Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, we are back with Satisfactory, and today we are going to be finishing off the last little bits that we need to do for the space elevator. That's right, that's module frames and smart plating. Now, we are at the first screw factory because we are going to be having to use the overload of the rods to use to transfer all the way down to the reinforced iron plate factory, because that is where we're going to be making our module frames. And then later on, we'll be having to make another factory just so we can get some more reinforced iron plates, just so we can make the smart plating, because smart plating does take a bit more reinforced iron plates than what we are actually making. So that is what we are going to do today. And if you do enjoy it, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, comment down below what you like me to cover, and hope you guys do enjoy. Sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Right, so we are going to be using this storage container here. As you can see, it's loads of rods at this moment in time because it makes 15 in this one, 15 in that one, so that's 30 rods a minute going into the storage container. So I might as well use this one just so we don't have to make another factory, because I get my notes that I wrote down, we need, for our module frames, we need 12 iron rods, so this is pretty much overkill, which is it's not too bad, but could be a lot better. But it is fine. It will go in a truck station at some point and will allow us to make possibly more per minute once we've got the trucks. So that is no problem whatsoever. Right, and then let's bring that down there. And then it's this way. Now the only problem is I did some testing on Satisfactory with my video preferences, because if anybody is a computer expert, then please comment down below, because this computer that I am recording on and playing on should play and record at the same time. It has all its bits and bobs and gizmos that it needs to do it. But ever since, I don't know, probably 2-3 patches ago on Satisfactory, the computer's decided to have a hissy fit every time I do something really quickly. So I have to go really slowly to actually do something for some reason, which I'm getting annoyed with. Right, that goes down there, because I feel like it annoys you guys, because if it annoys me, it will annoy you. Right, I've kind of gone a bit too far. Right, we need to go up here. See if I can jump again off this rock. I don't think I can, come on. No, we're going to have to roll all the way around. So yeah, so I have no idea what is my problem. I've updated drivers, I've updated the game, I've updated, changed all the video settings again, messed around with them. Just so we've even gone to Google, asked people on Google. Yeah, no, just I don't know. So unfortunately, I do apologise for some of the frame rates that you're going to be dealing with, which is annoying. It's only Satisfactory. Any other game at the minute, completely fine. I've even fixed Big Ambitions. I've fixed, I even played Victoria 3. I even played Call of Duty. Games that, I know Victoria 3 isn't really high paced, but for loads of stuff going on in it, it handles it well. I get like nearly 300, 400 max like frame rates. I'm getting like high like frame rates, and it doesn't even drop. So with Satisfactory, I have no idea, and I can't even find a button where you can track my frame rate. So I have no idea what is going on with that. And then for some reason, when I do game capture and I go in the game into full screen, it has a hissy fit and decides to screen tear all the time. So yeah, so that's me rambling over. Let's get back to the Satisfactory, where we will be making our assembly. Now, I was going to probably have the truck station, but I'm going to have another truck station just because of what the update was like. Which would be nice. I didn't bring any concrete. That would be helpful, and I would need to bring another assembler. So we do need to get a few bits and bobs. Anyway, I might as well go down this way because there is rotors. So like in a minute, completely fine. And then once we start doing stuff, it decides not to, starts to like me. Or it could just be the Satisfactory and it's experimental itself, but I don't know. Right, so we've got rotors, need to go to cable, but do need to go and get some concrete anyway, which is down there, so... And I don't need to make any reinforced iron plates because we got them in that storage container. Right. Now the problem is we are getting biscuity lines at the minute, only because we just have no tractors. Just because we got no tractors. Now I did see somebody on Reddit say that they just pick all that stuff up, put it in a storage container, feed it in, but I'm like, yeah, but then once it runs out of the storage container, you just gotta keep going back and forth, where in a minute at least it's automated. As I say about automation, my power grid falls. Okay, well, we do need to sort that out as well. I did actually do a massive run of biomass before the video, so yeah, I'm a bit gutted that it hasn't lasted that long. Alright, let's drop some trees on. Can I fit all this off in? I can. Oh, I've got no biomass on me. I gave it to all to that biomass generator when I needed it. It's probably because only one's probably failed. Oh no, multiple failed. It seems like 2 have. Okay, so 2 have run out. Alright. Okay, as long as I can take some biomass off these people, I can. Thank you. Right, I'm going to chop some trees down. Just because wood gives more biomass than leaves. The only problem is the trees don't ever respawn. There we go. Okay, I didn't get any wood or leaves for that one. Alright, there we go. I'm going to try and aim for probably 200 wood if I can. That tree got quite a bit of wood for me. Okay, we're at 170, probably need a little bit more than that. We're going to chop down all the trees, we're doing deforestation. Alright, we're at 130. Okay, we're for 1. Okay, these chopping trees, these type of trees should hopefully take me to my limit that I want. 198. This final tree. There we go. So we've got 220 wood. Need 300 leaves. Okay, cool. That is fantastic. Right, so wood goes in that one. And then it'll be leaves in this one. And then I just need to nick some biomass. Thank you. One in there. Just so I can kickstart the power system. That should be it. So this one should be probably failing any minute. Yes, thought so. Right, any more? 25? No, they just started to fill up basically. Right, okay. So I'll make sure that we get pretty much all of them in there. And they should, hopefully, should last us now. I'm hoping for the video. Like I say, we've got over 200 wood. 60 a minute makes 300 biomass. 120 biomass makes 60 biofuel. And it takes 4 a minute biofuel. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we are going to be okay. Right. With that all sorted, we'll head back down after getting distracted, and we'll go in and make our module frames. Right. Okay, so we are back. So we'll plonk the truck station like waypoint type. So that's what it's going to be. We'll just do something like that, I think. Do one more. Okay, because I say we do have sand, we do have oils, which will We'll probably have to move away from some point. We do need the reinforced iron plates. Right, now if I line this up, like so, that can go in there. And then, is this the iron rods? It is. We do need a, where is it? A conveyor belt. Okay, that is so weird. Straight. Is it going to go straight, or is it just going to be really weird to me? There we go. Right, now it can go straight. Sorted. Right, so then that is going to be our module frames, and then we're going to get our storage container. Like so. There we go, so that will be making our module frames. Fingers crossed that the power will hold out wherever my power poles are. So we're consuming 234, we're actually making 240, so our smart plate factory isn't going to actually fit in our production, which isn't good. Yeah, okay, but there we go, we are making our module frames when the iron rods come in, and that'll be sorted, so that will go nicely for the smart plating. Now, we'll go on to our smart plate factory. We need more reinforced plates and rotors. Now, rotors are there, reinforced iron plates are here. Now, I kind of want to try and get another iron deposit that's probably on this side, so we can get the iron plates, the reinforced iron plates together. Now, there is one over there. Now, I'm hoping it isn't right next to the radiation, because then we would have a problem. Okay, so we're at the iron deposit. As we can see, it's down there. It's got some oil next to it as well. Okay, so we could possibly do that. Build it. Now the only problem is though, my own plate factory isn't that big. It isn't no, so we can actually fit that in down there. Now I'm not quite sure how much iron ore that's going to be. The one that I made was for 60 ore. This could be a lot more. Okay, there's crude oil that's pure. Okay, this is pure as well, so this could actually. Oh, he spotted me. Come on. Thank you. Even though my game is now really lagging, so please do not. It doesn't like it. I've noticed as well, it doesn't like new areas. Oh my god, me trying to get this guy at low frame rate. There we go. There's a guy stuck, so I've got to be careful. Yeah, it's like it doesn't like new areas. Like when it gets to new areas, that's it, different story. I will keep trying to sort it out, guys, for the next video. Right. Yeah, we'll just do that. Because it gets 120, so we could just basically do what I could do. I could just split it. I can just go, can I snap mode it? I want it to be like, yeah, and then if I do a lot, there we go. Probably about that. I think I'm going to say, because it could go like this way. That's the only problem. The only problem is that it deviates so quickly. Right? Did I? Oh, I didn't bring any. I didn't bring any biofuel. This is the only problem. Should be able to make some. Yep. Alright, there we go. Luckily me that I could actually make one. Alright, because what I'll do is I'll make sure, I'm going to pray that this guy don't come near me. But if he does, I will destroy him. Right. Yeah, because as you can see, we're now going into the grass. So this could not be good. But what I might do... Oh, I need iron plates. Just gonna get some iron plates. What I might do is actually build it out over the edge, and then bring the stuff around. That's probably what I would do. There we go. We're getting radiation, so I need to hurry up. Just jump through it. Right. So if we get the iron plates, which is in here, that's our overflow system. There we go. It should be enough. And then if there's anything I need actually before I go in, so I do need 2 smelters, 2 constructors, and then I would need a assembler. But I could probably make the assembler up here. That's what I could probably do. Right, so we've got all the stuff all for that. So if we just go down and just start building, should hopefully be okay. Right, can that rock each? Oh yeah, that's lovely. Right, so I'm going to do something like this then. Now it might not work. I'm hoping it is going to work. I will chop that tree down in a moment. Right, there we go. So let's chop this tree down. Cool. Right, so they're going to come up. Now, I'm going to probably make a second floor, so it is going to have a splitter. Something like that. There we go. Then what it is 2 splitters again, which is going to go here. Then we're going to have 2 smelters. 1 and 2. Goes into there, that goes into there. Then it goes constructor, constructor. Which I'm going to turn like so. Turn like so. So that will go to that one, that will go into that one. Then it will go into a merge. Like that. And then basically if we just set those up together, that's all our iron plates going in. Which will then be able to put a storage container this way. Like so. So that is storage container there. Making plates, so we just do plates and plates. Now, this won't be able to do much. Until I connect the power and expand it. That's going to be the only problem. Yeah, that's all connected anyway. It just needs to get some power poles, which we will go and do. So we've got that, so the plates come in. Now, I can't remember if my screws at the reinforced iron plates are actually enough. That is what I'm hoping for. Well, I believe I needed 120 screws, I believe it was. Let me just double check on that one. Iron, reinforced iron plates. Oh no, we need 60. So what we're doing at the screws, let me write down what I was doing. I know this could be a pain. Okay, so we've done already 2 lots of them. Now, I believe we were making another set because we are doing that for the rotors. I'll have to go double check that, but we could have some more screws available. And if so, we'll have a look at doing that. 40. So we should have at least 40, which is half. But okay, so that's all that. I'll come back with the... Actually, no, we'll do the pebbles now. So we can just start getting them made. That goes into like that. What you got? You got 1 left. There we go. Right, so the power will go soon as I connect this. So I'm not going to connect it straight away. We are going to expand our biomass situation. I can't wait until we get coal, and then we don't have to keep doing this. Well, not like connecting like power poles, but like running around trying to get wood and stuff. Right, okay, that will connect. Cool. Right, let's go and build 2 more biomass. That should cover us for that factory and the smart plating. Right. As I say, we should be having hopefully enough. Well, I say hopefully should be having enough. I don't see. Yeah, I don't see any biomass coming this way. It's all going through the wood. Okay, cool. How much have we got? Oh, ooh, 180 wood. We haven't got much left. Okay, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do 1 more of these. And then we'll have to build a 2nd floor. Just because I don't want it encroaching onto that factory. I want it to try and look nice. This was supposed to be only a small one, and it's kind of turned into a major one. Right, now that should bring our capacity up once they are connected. I kind of don't really want to. Yeah, because the only problem with this manifold situation is it would do them 2 first, then them 2, then them 2, then these 2, then them 2. Hence the taking forever. Now, what I probably will do is I'll probably have to go and run around and do some more chop, because yeah, we are pretty much out of biomass in a minute, which isn't good. We can't have that. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here for the minute. I will be back once I've gone and chopped loads of trees down, so we can just focus on just getting the smart plating done. So we do need to get that done ASAP. Right, so I am back. So we've got nearly over 2,000 leaves, which would hopefully keep us going. And then we have got over 500 wood, I believe it was. Yeah, 200 in that one. And then it's 2, 4, yeah, so nearly 500, nearly 600 wood that we got in there. So now I'm hoping if I just do this, now our capacity should go up. There we go, our capacity is at 300. Yeah, and it's all connected. Right, so it should hopefully, fingers crossed, we should be okay. So we now can go and connect that up. Now, what I am going to just double check though, is this actually filling up? It is. Okay, so we could probably use this line actually. Because that's going to have 60 on. That's how much we need there, don't we? We need 60. I believe it said. Reinforced iron plates, so we could use... Yeah, 60. So we could use actually the top one anyway. We have a spare top one. So that's where the other one is going to be. And then we can merge it together once we've increased our logistics. Which would be too bad. Right, I do need to find the power pole though. Because I didn't mark where I was doing the factory. So I am blindly aiming. Okay, cool. Right, so then that should hopefully, if we connect that up. Right, there we go. So that should all be powering it up. Yeah, it goes to 255, leaves us with 50. Lovely. Right, let's go and get the iron plates. Right, yeah, so iron plates are going to come in here, aren't they? Yep, iron plates, iron plates. 20, 40. So we'll just do this. And then we'll just build the long, nice spaghetti. Now, of course, we will get a tractor when we unlock them. to go and bring them. But at the minute, you're going to have to enjoy our spaghetti lines. What I will do is just build it up like that. Right, so now, bring it like that. So there is one of them. And then if I do assemble it, like so, reinforced iron plates. And then let's go and get the other storage one. So what would happen is, up here, instead of all the spaghetti lines, there will be a truck station that will be filling up all the screws. So it'll be filling up this line of screws, and it'll be filling up the other line of screws that I need into one truck station, and then it'll filter out. So we'll hopefully get 60-60 each in each of them, or even so, just bring all the storage containers into one. And then hopefully should be alright. But I do want to make a building at some point where it actually has all of the like tier 1 stuff. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, this does look straight. Yeah, I do want to like make it so it has like all the tier 1 stuff because I just think it'd be easier for me. Invalid. Oh, I might as well just do that. Yeah, because then we can just go to the same building, go and get all the stuff that we need. So run into the copper factory, the iron factory, stuff like that. It would just be so simple. What's this? Screws. Well, the screws would need to go this way anyway. Can I just make a thing here? I can. And it can hopefully be straight, that's what I'm hoping for. Like so. Just so this kind of bit looks kind of nice. Oh, actually, I can't do that. It needs to be one of it. Like so. Like that. Oh no, I'm missing iron plates. Oh well, luckily enough, I have them. They're here. Right, logistics need a lift. Like so. There we go. So that is that. So that's the screws going in. And then I don't know if you can. No, you can't. I was like, oh, I wonder if No, I think it's in the shop, ain't it? Where it automatically connects to the foundation. Right, there we go. And then that will be another iron plate, reinforced iron plates. Actually, I can't do that one. There should be another power pole somewhere. There isn't for some reason. Okay, well we can just do that. What we'll do is then we'll. Oh no, do we need to merge this? This is module frame. No, we don't. Because this one is for. This one is for the riders, the smart planer. So what will happen is then, if we do, how would I do this? I want to kind of get the rotors round somehow. I say this is module frames. Now we could do something like this. Try and feed it across. Just like that. And then, because I kind of want like a truck station as well for the thingamabobs, for reinforced iron plates. So just in case we do need a lot more of them, we can basically just transport them. That's the aim. Now I will probably change. We'll probably keep swapping and changing this, which I see no problem of. Oh, I need more reinforced iron plates. There we go. I just need 21. I don't even need 21. Right, and then what I'll do is I'll probably do like something like this. Just so then this can go like that. This is smart plating. So we're not going to need much anyway, because smart plating is only for this elevator, then you'd use it for later on to make more. And then what I need to do is need to go over here. Like I say, it's all spaghetti lines until our tractors, so enjoy it while it lasts. Right, so we are here. And we'll do something like this. Like I say, these are just basic production lines as well. They're not like, oh, super like, oh, let's make 30, 40 a minute. Need a lot more iron plates. Yeah, it's not like I'll make 30, 40 a minute. It's like, yeah, okay, we're making the basic, you know, just 1-to-1 ratio. But in later videos, we will expand them. You know, we sent the blueprint already. We don't need to keep dismantling the places and the foundations because we'll be able to. I'm just going to take these anyway. And we're hoping this is going to be enough. What are we missing from this? Is there something that we are not taking? It must be the screws. The screws still haven't come yet. I'll double check on those screws in a minute. So yeah, we can expand it. We can expand it. We will do. My brain will probably get fried from doing it, but we do need to do it at some point because we can't just rely on the basic 1-to-1s, because otherwise, like I say, we'd be sat here for hours. We need to go more this way. And then I kind of want to try and make this look nice a little bit, so I'll try and straighten it up. Probably don't even think that is straight, but hey ho. And they do something like probably something like, I don't even, what's in this one? Oh, modular frames. Oh, we can't cover that up. Just in case I need it. There we go. Let the lag commence while it builds. Right, there we go. So we'll have the smart plating be made. So our next step for the next episode will be making the good old space elevator. So there we go. So we're just going to need some iron plates, iron rods, and wire. We're probably going to have enough iron rods. We're probably going to have enough wire. I'm hoping we will have enough iron plates. Fingers crossed. But I'll probably, what I'll do is I'll probably get off camera and just make sure that we've got it, because then next episode we can focus on sorting out the spaghetti lines where we can use tractors, and we can try out the new update where stuff is supposed to be really good. I just want to real quick to make sure that none are coming. Did I not connect them? Probably not, did not connect them. So yeah, so for next episode I want to try and make sure we cover the new tractor update, because apparently it makes life so much easier with them. And it's like the trains, they stop and start. Like if they see a tractor in front of them, then they actually don't do anything. They just stop and wait instead of trying to crash into each other, which is a ball ache. It doesn't seem like I have connected them. Oh wow, this is the first time this has actually happened to me. I did connect them, but I connected them from the other side of the pole, so the screws had nowhere to go. Don't tell me this happened again. Oh no, cool. There we go, so it should now work. The screws should now hopefully fall down. Like I say, stuff is going to stop and start. I'm not quite sure why. They are perfect mass. Unless it's because it is so perfect that it doesn't equate the time of making it. Ah, I know why. The iron plates aren't going in properly. Well, we should have enough iron plates for this. Ah, that's why. That's why it wasn't working. So what was happening was the plates from here were being made, but they were just going to go into here anyway because they had nowhere else to go. Well, now all the iron plates that was in here are going to go into there, and then that should constantly keep the screws coming where they've just bottlenecked because the iron plates weren't going in, which was a problem. Because what this was, so I've got 20 fully, split that inserts 10 going into there, and then the 30 going into there. Which should be perfect. So it should have been perfect mass. It should have just been kept flowing and flowing and flowing, but it hasn't. Which I'm probably going to assume is happening here because the 3-minute, 12-minute, but because we're making a lot more iron rods, I believe, that's always going to constantly build up. Right. Okay. So I think that is it. So next episode, like I say, is our space elevator episode and tractors. So if you want to make sure you don't miss out, of course, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, comment down below, and if you hit this video on 10 likes, I'll upload the video straight away over the weekend instead of for you guys having to wait Monday. So if you want that, you know what to do. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!